Hi guys, it's Saturday, March 28th. Here's an update on the garden. Right here, well, there's that broccoli that bolted. It's now flowering beautifully. At least there's something for the bees to come to because they're coming out. And then there's my Brussels sprouts. They survived getting munched on, but not sure they're going to produce anything because they overwintered. So we'll see. Just more of that. Some lettuce. Look at that lettuce looking good. Might have to eat that soon. These cups, I planted seeds, tree seeds that I found in the forest that were dogwood seeds, but they didn't sprout. So I don't know. I think I got one to sprout that's in the house. Ivy. I've got my jalapenos. I had to buy a 6-pack of jalapenos because I didn't get any jalapeno seeds in time. And now they are planted amongst my ones I planted from seed. There's a Jimmy Nardello right here. There's some more Jimmy Nardellos, little tiny ones. One that didn't quite stand up. I don't know if that one's got damaged or what. Here's my spinach, which not sure if that spinach coming up. That spinach coming up down there, but the nasturtium that I planted by seed on the first is out here. Well, I guess we do have a little bit of spinach coming up right there. I got that up. And over here, the radishes are coming up beautifully. Look at that. Boy, do I like using that seed square. It turned out nice. Looks really pretty. Like the pattern. So I got out here and planted carrots, sugar snap peas, and there's my California Wonder Bell peppers. Those are in. I got quite a few of those too. And let's see, what else did I plant? Here, there's bunching onions or green onions. I got those in the seeds in the ground yesterday. And the leeks, I also got in the ground yesterday. So I still have some planting room back there. Tomatoes are going to go in. And who knows what else. But meanwhile, I came over here to this little guy and put in my cucumbers, the Arkansas Little Leaf, and around kind of half circle here, pop of color with zinnias. Okay, there we go. And that's that. So I definitely need to get a couple more beds put in here. I've got the just covered up, and so I'll have a little more room. I do want to plant some more. Okay. Some more different vegetables because these are just a few things. I'll get my tomatoes up in here. I can probably put 3 tomatoes in this space, which will be 2 more than I planted last year. I only had 1. So that was not enough. Definitely not enough. More than that for tomatoes. Here we go with my little seedlings. There's my tomatoes. The pink cox hearts are getting tall. The Bonnie Best, they're okay. I did have a little bit of a bug problem for a minute, and so they got a little bit distressed, but they're okay. And I got lots of asparagus coming. You can barely see them. They're so thin, pencil thin, but they are cute. I like the Brussels sprouts. The asparagus. And more Brussels sprouts, nasturtiums, which didn't come up, flat leaf parsley, and rosemary. So, and then with the bulbs, let's go see the bulbs. Woo! Pardon me for shaky. All I have is my Samsung phone to do these videos with, so please bear with me. I'm sorry. Eventually I will upgrade my equipment, but it's going to be as I can afford it, so I want to take time. But this was a little bucket of daffodils I got at Walmart. about a month ago and put in here. I separated them out, and I have gladiolas coming up and lots of daylilies coming up. So I'm pretty happy with the way that turned out. And we reseeded a couple spots on the lawn this week. One being that, actually 2 of them were from me scalping the ground with the lawnmower because the blades wore out. So we had to change those blades. We got new ones, but you can see those grass seeds. We're supposed to have rain today. In fact, we're under a severe warning or watch for today. Torcon of 3, which is not very much, really. 30% chance of a tornado within 50 miles. That's not a very big chance, but there's our reseeded spots that I messed up on the lawn. That's about it. Hey, Ruby. There's my dog. Come on, Boo. Come here. There she is. Little girl. She's a German short-haired pointer. She's 14 years old, and she has a cancer tumor in her mouth on her bottom jaw. So she has been sick with that cancer for almost a year now. But she is getting along pretty good. She's pretty happy, so she's a nice dog. Like, we've had her whole life since she was 14. She's 14 now, so we got her when she was just 8 weeks old. Come on, Ruby. Come on. Ooh, try not to get you too dizzy. Coming around here to the little fountain. This fountain's seen better days, I'll tell you. It's all broken up, but it looks pretty with the flowers around it. There's some more. Reseeded a couple more thin spots here. And we also reseeded where my round beds were last year, because they didn't get enough sun, I discovered after letting them go for the winter. In the winter time, they get no sun. And the only place you can get sun is starting at the big bed, my big bed. That's an old truck bed liner for an old Chevy. So we repurposed it as a garden bed. And those round rings came when they replaced the culvert under the road out front. And actually, let me turn here and you'll see out there, you can barely see that culvert right there. They were kind enough to let me have a couple rings when they cut it to fit under the road. So those are those 2 rings that have served me well already for a year. I grew quite a bit in there last year, so this year I haven't decided what to do with this one over here for the summer, but I got cucumbers in it. I probably put squash in this round over here, something that has to be by itself. Anyway, that's it. Till next time. If I can do this, anybody can. Talk to you later. Bye.